Welcome to the Old School News Podcast, where we don't know what we're talking about, but we have a fun time doing it.
But should we explain what happened?
Yeah, if you want to intro.
All right, here we are again. Roll it back for episode 71.
Take two.
We had some technical difficulties with the Mac last night when we tried to record this for the first time, but I don't know what happened. We had all the waveforms there. It was recording. It showed like an hour and 22 minutes of recording, and then we were trying to save and it kept giving us errors, and all of a sudden all the waveforms went away. So there was no audio whatsoever, and we fucked it up and lost it. So, but it was our best one ever.
Best
no one will ever
Dune
hear
review on there.
Yeah.
Sorry, chat. We had the best Dune review.
We reviewed all our movies really good.
Yeah.
And then I forgot them. My 2 movies I had to watch.
Shoot.
But yeah, 71. Jesper Fost.
Macklin Celebrini. Dylan Larkin.
Phil Lodeholt.
Yeah, Phil
Dylan Larkin. Is he the one that opened the scoring last night?
I think he got the game
Or
winner.
second? Oh, yeah.
Gensel got the first one.
goal.
He's from Minnesota, right?
Malkin,
Yeah.
71 is Malkin.
No, he's not actually. He's from Nebraska. But
He moved to Minnesota
his
to
dad's
play
from
hockey.
here, but he was coaching in
And then he
Omaha
played at
the time.
UNO.
He was
right?
born in Omaha,
Oh, all right.
so he's not from Minnesota.
Well, that's
Are you
where he
talking
played
about
college.
Gensel?
Yeah.
No, he didn't play for Omaha.
Yeah, he did.
For college, yeah.
College.
His whole career?
Yeah.
Really? I thought he played somewhere out east.
Like Boldy.
Someone fact check that.
No, his dad coaches there.
Just kidding.
All right, so what do we got on the docket? Now we know it really good. We can give him a review.
Yeah, no,
we got
it's going to be worse. We all know it.
I can't
Invincible
wait to do
season
my
3.
bit again that you guys had to sit through and listen. It's
Yeah.
going to be so fun.
We got
Make
some
that a little more concise.
No.
fan emails.
Yeah.
Finally.
That's for the fan to decide.
Got some football playoffs.
Football playoffs.
I'm going to play the
NHL,
Buffalo Bills GM.
The
Move the team
Four
around a little.
Nations,
Yeah.
college football playoff.
Yeah.
USA dominates Canada in hockey.
Dominates.
Was it empty
I
net
was,
at the end?
I was still rooting for Canada.
Ugh.
No, you weren't.
The
Shut
Kachuk
fuck
brothers
up.
There's
exist.
no way you were.
I was.
Shut up.
I don't like.
Shut up.
I don't like the Kachuk brothers.
Finland won in OT.
Yeah,
and
dude, we had a
were getting
great
live
response.
reaction.
Yeah.
To the-
Granny.
It actually sucks. I was in the middle of talking
Minnesota
about something, and
Wild
you guys
legend.
just kept talking about the game. So.
You were actually giving a good review too. I was listening, but there's also a hockey game on. So
Former Wild stud, Mikhail Granlund, buries it. Oh, yeah, we got to talk about our politics real quick, too.
Man, they're booing anthems.
Me and AJ had a good rant, political rants, but
That weren't.
I don't remember ranting, but
I know.
ranting.
We'll let the listeners decide what we were talking about, whichever side of the spectrum you're on.
Spectrum.
Monday.
We're all on the spectrum now.
Thanks to politics. So anyways, what should we start off with? What do we start off with?
I'll just get this bit done with here.
All right, this is our...
We got our first ever email here. This is from Loy Lorge. Title: Your statement for today, dated 16 January 2025.
Wait, his
by
name
Loy.
is Lloyd Lorge.
Loy, Loy, Lorge, Lorge.
Seems legit.
Yeah.
But if you want to email him, his email is elbertbar2488. So,
I think
but
it would be something with Loy in there.
I think you're doxing him.
But he gave us a nice message here. UP2F70K, and then there's an attachment of an invoice to oldschoolnoobspod@gmail.com, which is our email, by the way, if you want to email in.
We'll get that paid right away, Loy.
Yeah, it's for Norton LifeLock PC protection, and it just says
Our
payment
new
method.
sponsor.
Payment method auto debit. What does that mean? I don't know, but
Just give him your number.
yeah, I will. It says actually to call this if I didn't authorize it, so I got to call that number.
Oh, nice.
So, but if you guys didn't get it, that was spam. So
Yeah.
it's going in the spam folder.
Have you ever seen,
speaking
real quick
of-
before your next one, sorry, there's videos of when people get obvious scammers on and they just like
They go
lead
with
them
it.
along.
Yeah.
And then there's one where the guy sends him like $500 to show that his bank account is real. And he's like, all right, don't click accept, but this is, and then he clicks accept. He's like, no, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't click accept. And he's just screaming. And the person is just trying so hard not to laugh. Oh man. Those are good videos. Anyways, back to you.
Shout out scammers. Yeah. Well, back to our spam folder where we actually have our first real email. And this is from Miss Nancy Lee Chang 322 @gmail.com. Sorry, you guys have to listen to me read this again. My name, Miss Nancy Chang, 54 years, a woman based in China. I am a medical doctor. I saw your email, so I decided to write you if your email is real. I have something very important to discuss with you if you don't mind. I need a reliable person who will handle this project accordingly, accomplish my heart desire, and utilize this fund. I have a short time to live. I own a
question marks
company
at some of
in
them?
China. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's call out all the grammatical errors.
Yeah, there's a lot. I own a company in China, healthcare centers
Question
in
mark?
Hong Kong with the help of my late husband, Dr. Yu Tong Cheng, Director of Business Excellence and
doctor.
Commerce, commercial trade, UK, London, Hong Kong, and China. I've given most of my assets to family members. I've decided to give alms to charity organizations through a reliable person who will handle this project because I want mercy to be shown on my soul. So I've decided to give the charity organizations, as I want this to be one of the last good deeds I do on earth. I cannot do this myself anymore because of my health. I asked members of my family to give some assets to charity organizations, and they refused. So now, I have given you the opportunity to work on my project. I have a huge cash deposit of $17.2 million in Citibank, London, UK, with 2 kilograms of gold with a security guarding company, London. I want you to help me collect this deposit and dispatch it to charity organizations. Sorry. I'm just getting a little choked up. You'll take out 40% of these funds for your assistance. Please, I want this project done. I've been in hospital medical treatment now. I will like you to acknowledge the receipt of this email as soon as possible and treats with absolute confidentiality. And then it's just she wants my information there, so she ends it weird. But she will be waiting for our kind update. And once again, we don't turn a blind eye to this here at the Old School Noobs. So we are going global. We will be going to London. So if you have anything good to do in London while we're collecting this cash deposit and the kilograms of gold, let us know. And Miss Nancy Lee Chang, do not worry. We have this covered.
Yeah, don't forget to send us your top 5 charities to give this money to.
Yeah.
So we can spread the wealth evenly to all charities.
That is true. And then we actually have a real email. This is from Pat O, who says, "Hey guys, big fan from Arkansas.
I think it's Patton Oswald. I put 2 and 2 together.
You might be right. I need to know who your favorite superheroes are. I think I can guess them. I think Wolverine's is Luke, or
Easy.
Luke is Wolverine's. Tyler often talks about one superhero and calls them the GOAT, but I think his is Batman. And AJ says he likes Gambit, but I'm not sure if it's his favorite. Thanks, guys. Love the podcast."
Thanks for the
Pat.
question.
Yeah, we love
We're
you too,
getting
Pat.
big time emails.
Arkansas? Dang. So yeah, who is
Go
yours then,
Razorbacks.
AJ? Did
What's
you guess
that?
it right?
Yep, Gambit. Just can whipping cards at people. I don't know the magical stuff around it is, but
It's probably watching the
Can give it
X-Men
kinetic
animations
energy,
with
by
me
the way.
growing up. 'Cause
So
that's how I got Wolverine.
yeah.
And I
And
know I
then-
used to probably watch that
you
with
can
me a
power it
little
up
bit.
with kinetic energy, but whatever.
Okay, and then the latest X-Men 97 series where he sacrifices himself was like just cemented it. He's the GOAT.
Cherry on top.
Yeah.
And you've
And when
always
he's
been
in
a
that-
Channing Tatum fan, huh?
Yeah, Channing Tatum. And when he was in that, what is it, like tank top that people were mad about?
Oh, like the
Oh,
show.
that's
The
where he
little
got
cut off
97,
crop top.
yeah, crop top, yeah.
Yeah.
make everything gay.
Oh, yeah, so did he get yours right, Luke?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's pretty easy. I probably talk about Wolverine a lot on here.
And Tyler?
Well, you got to think about what's a superhero. Like, does Donkey Kong count? Or,
True. Does Josh Allen count?
he
All
might.
3 of those?
He might count. Josh Allen is pretty
Josh
superhero.
Allen is a beast.
But yeah, I actually forgot who he said was my favorite, and I clicked away from the email, so my bad.
Batman.
Oh, yeah, that's a great guess. I do talk a lot of Batman, but he's probably up there in my superhero I always enjoy, along with, like, Spider-Man. So, but no, it's going to be Moon Knight. So, shut up,
Moon
Moon
Knight
Knight.
Shyamalan.
I know, I always expect Shyamalan after that. Even in the video game, it's like, it's Moon Knight Shyamalan.
Yeah,
That
but
is
it's
the
stuck
best
with
bit
me
I
for
ever
sure.
came up with, I will say.
that was a good one. Yeah, and it's because when I was a wee lad, I'd play Ultimate Alliance 2, on the PlayStation 2, and then there's a loading screen of this cool guy in a white hooded costume, and he had moon symbols and had his little moon crescent dart
Boomerangs.
things.
Is the hood pointy?
Yeah. Yeah, and then he was calling himself a grand wizard and stuff.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, no, so he looked really cool, and I was like, I can't wait to play as that guy, and then I never got to play as him, and then when I was older, I played it again and found out that they list, like, the cinematics for who the characters are, and I found out he was called Moon Knight, and I, like, Googled how to get him, and he was only on the 360 version, so, but that photo was always really cool, and so, yeah, that's why.
It does have
Moon
a good
Knight.
costume.
Good aura.
Outfit, yeah.
His aura's unmatched.
It's fit.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, he got drip for real.
He's got a good body.
Nice, yeah. So Shoutout Pat O for that email. And well, since we're talking about superheroes, AJ, should we just give a quick rundown on Marvel Rivals since you played it for the first time last night?
AJ played it?
Yeah, I played it. What did we play for, like an hour maybe?
Maybe 2. Oh yeah, hour.
It was like 7 to 8ish.
Yeah,
Then I had to get some smokes.
yeah.
Smoke break.
Yeah, I'll take one right now. No, it was. I think I muttered, "I fucking hate this game" at least 4 times, but it was a good time. I
He
just
died
don't.
instantly or what?
I just don't know the characters and but because I started as Adam Warlock, I think, like
Yeah,
a healer, and
You did Cloak and Dagger.
yeah, Cloak and Dagger, and then I went to Captain America, who's a tank, and that's my style for that game because
What does tank mean?
just you can take a lot of damage and stop a lot of damage.
You're not an
'cause,
actual army tank?
Yeah, so then obviously Captain America has a shield, and like Magneto puts up a big shield of his own. He's a tank. I don't know. It's just smash and bash for me, not really thinking about that. Just stop damage and give damage. Yeah, I'll probably play again in a few months. We'll see.
We had a sweet run one game when I was Thor and you were Cap.
Yeah, you were like 30-4, and I was like 15-5 or something.
But we were holding the point and fighting the other Captain Thor the whole time.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there were some games where we just outmatched, like could not do
That
anything.
one,
Where the tank is moving, right?
yeah, in Midtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, Herbie was wheeling. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one sucked. Our team combined 8 kills.
Yeah, I'm definitely more of a fan of the domination type. Where
They
you
are
just try to
better.
hold the point and get it over with.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's probably a 6-ish, 7-ish out of 10.
Wow, that's a little
Worth your
offending,
time.
but that's the greatest game ever.
Well, you're good at it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how many hours you have in,
Not a lot, really.
but you just
Comparatively.
picked it up.
So can you do like tag team moves like where Colossus whips Wolverine?
They
and-
wait out on the ropes and you can get a hot tag in. But no, actually, yeah, Hulk can do that with Wolverine.
Oh, nice.
I can't. What do they call it? Fastball?
Speedball?
No, that's a superhero.
That's what got Chris Farley.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Cloak and Dagger can
Cloak and
What's
dagger?
it called? The
Dark Force, the Moon Force.
No, where like if you have 2 characters or 3
Team up.
characters.
Team
yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Some like Thor will infuse the Thor Force or Odin Force. Which one was it called? Into
Yeah.
Cap, and
Yeah,
Cap
and it-
will become like a little bit electrified,
So
do
yeah,
more
his
damage, and
does a little
blocks more damage.
Yeah. And who else was in that?
Storm.
Storm. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm trying to think of other ones off the top of my head, and I really can't. So
AJ's got a work call.
AJ's got to talk about Marvel Rivals, but yeah, no, really fun game. I think I won MVP like 4 times in our session.
Oh,
so.
nice. Well, AJ ditched us, but he didn't watch Invincible, but me and
Yeah.
Tyler did.
So
So,
sticking on superheroes, I
yeah, we
guess.
can stick to the superheroes.
I finished episode 4 last night, so
Oh, nice. Well, let's kind of recap season 2, because after watching episode 1 of season 3, I realized I had no idea what was going on. I was like, oh yeah, I never finished season 2 because they did the half and half. It was like 5 and 5.
yeah, 4 and maybe 4 and 4,
5,
whatever
4
they
and 4.
did. But yeah, I also thought that because when I watched it, I didn't remember Mark killing Langstrom. Was that his name?
Which one's Langstrom?
The multiverse dude, black dude.
Oh yeah, with the big brain.
Yeah, who's attacking his mom and Oliver.
Yeah, snaps his mom's wrist, right? Like,
Yeah, like nasty. But I didn't remember that, so I was like, whoa, did I finish it? And then I went and looked, and I did. So I must have just like,
playing video games during it or something.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. But yeah.
Yeah, so let me scroll my notes here. Yeah, so episode 1 starts off with now I gotta try to think. Is it when they go try to save the Declaration of Independence, right? Or is there something before that?
There's some before that.
Oh, that's where he's playing catch with Oliver, his son, or his brother's grown up now.
Yeah. And I feel like there's something else. I can't remember. Oh, he's doing his training with Cecil.
Oh yeah, so he's like 130 times stronger.
Yeah,
like
his
80
percent,
times faster.
his percentiles are off the charts.
Yeah, he's getting stronger. His Viltrumite bloodline's kicking in. And then so Rexplode comes back, who got shot in the head at the end of season 2, or at some point in season 2.
Yeah, by the League of Lizards.
Yeah, and then he's itching to get back out in the field. So Cecil tells Mark to head out to, where is it at? Washington,
Yeah, it's in,
D.C.
I don't know where they keep it. The archives,
Capitol.
the archives
Probably
building.
the Pentagon. I don't know.
No, they don't have that. But
Anyway, so he goes to Washington to stop these 2 time travelers from sealing the Declaration of Independence. And they're like, while they're fighting these guys as they're trying to escape, they're just kind of chit chatting, nonchalant, like, because they're pretty easy. And Rex is like, by the way, I already took my guy out. What's your problem? He's like, so Invincible's like, I'm taking it easy because I think he's just a normal dude. And the guy gets super offended. And then Mark ends up just like kicking him super hard and then, injures him. But then Malta Gary comes out. Or wait, what's his name? Malta Paul. I said that yesterday, so I had to redo it, even though I still forgot what his name was.
no, what did you just call him?
Malta Gary.
Oh yeah, that was what you're calling him.
Yeah.
But yeah, Duplicate's brother.
Yep, Malta Paul. And he's blaming, so Multicate died. Duplicate died in the other one. Why did I got Multicate in my notes, so I'm going to switch it.
Stand by for station identification.
Yeah. My son just lost his first tooth, so that's why I took that quick break.
Nice, let me see it.
Did you eat it yet to get his powers?
No.
Congrats.
Eating an apple.
He took a Sweet Chin music.
Yeah. We were practicing.
Anyways, Duplicate died in season 2, allegedly. So her brother, Multipal, comes to kick the shit out of Rex because he blames Rex for her dying or whatever. And Rex is like, all of a sudden he's got, 400 Multipals kicking the shit out of him. And Invincible stops holding back and starts ripping their heads off and just annihilating them because apparently, I'm guessing how their powers work, like they all have to die to be dead, right? Because Duplicate saved a duplicate of herself
copy?
Somewhere. Yeah, copy.
I don't know if it's that or you kill the main one. I don't remember.
Is it? Yeah. Anyways,
because the main one's died before.
How many clones can they make?
They could make
there's like 400.
They can make
there was probably what do you think? 25 maybe.
There's more than that.
50.
But yeah, aren't hers always numbered? Multicates?
Sometimes,
or
yeah. If there's-
duplicates?
Up to 2, I know for sure. I've seen 1 and 2 together, but
I think
in
I
the
remember
shower with
3 and
Rex.
3, 4.
Yeah.
Why do you remember that one?
So anyways, so that causes the time travelers to get away
With the declaration.
with the Declaration of Independence. We'll probably find, maybe Tyler already knows because I think he watched through 4. I only watched through 1.5. So
I'll be able to watch it tonight.
But anyways, they get away. Yeah, that scene ends, and then it goes to the Oliver. They're talking to
Invincible?
Mark's mom
Probably,
and the psychiatrist helping with Oliver, who's one of those insectoid from that planet that
Ages fast.
Omni-Man went to originally to kind of go in whatever asylum, exile, right, Tyler?
Arkham Asylum. That's all I
Yeah,
thought of.
it's a good game. I don't know.
You
It's
freak.
doable.
Isn't that what you said?
Oh, yeah. Omni
I
Freak.
took Tyler's joke.
But anyways, also Duplicate and Immortal are engaged, so that's big news, right, guys?
I was
Good for
shipping
him.
them the
Good
whole
for him.
time.
Good for him.
So hopefully there's a bachelorette episode.
They're on the Mississippi River.
Yeah,
Hopefully I get invited.
well, that was the Minnesota River, wasn't it? For
Yeah. No.
No, it was the Mississippi.
no, it was down through Winona.
No, it was
Oh, that is
Mississippi,
Mississippi.
yeah.
All right, yeah, where we probably could have.
Because it's on the border, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, that's a different story. I think we probably already told it, but anyways.
No, we'll never tell that. I'm just kidding.
So yeah, when he's playing catch with Oliver, his younger brother, Oliver really wants to obviously go fight crime with Mark, and Mark's like, I promise when you get your powers, I'll train you to go fight. And then as he throws the ball, it goes high. Oliver flies up in there and catches it, and he's like, I got my powers. Oh, look at this. He's
You
like,
promised.
yeah, you promised. I got to go. And he obviously tricked him because he had his powers for who knows how long before then. But yeah, there's that scene. Oliver's got his power. I'm guessing he'll be fighting soon alongside Invincible. So in season 2, we didn't talk about this yesterday, so good thing I thought of it now. But in season 2, Mark kept getting, sent to different universes. Mm-hmm. So, and then he ended up just going ape shit on the dude with the big brain that ended the Lizard League guy, right? Or what's his name?
Langstrom, right?
Langstrom, yeah.
Yeah, the dude who
can
that guy
just
was
create
from
any
Batman.
portal.
Yeah, I don't. There's a Kurt Langstrom in Batman. I don't know.
I thought he was a baseball player.
No, you're thinking of Wyatt.
Langford.
Yeah, thank you. I knew there was a guy who fit that.
Anyway, so this guy can, just create portals to go to different dimensions. I don't remember how he got it. It was in season 2. So go listen to our review on that we never did.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Angstrom Levy, not Langstrom. Angstrom Levy.
Okay.
Angstrom Levy. So he ends up pretty much putting Mark in exile, and finally Mark catches him and then just kicks the shit out of him, loses control and, kills him. And then he's stuck there because he can't get his, any more portals to get back to his regular dimension. But
that's how the second season ends, isn't it?
Yeah. The Guardian, what are they called even? What's
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Their
Yeah.
group name?
Yeah, what is it? It's not Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, no. The one with that had Eve
Immortal and Even, yeah. What are they called?
the A team.
It's Guardians, right? Of something.
Isn't that a baseball team though?
Guardians of
No,
the
you're thinking
Globe.
of the Cleveland Indians.
Yeah. Whoa.
Guardians of the Globe.
Anyway, so they come
Okay.
back. They end up finding Mark lost in this dimension, but Eve is there, and she's really old or whatever. Looks like a hag. But she tells before he goes into the portal, she's like, I shouldn't be saying this, tell Eve either you love her or you don't want anything to do with her.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So then in episode 1, season 3, Mark, is talking to his gay friend about what to do. And he's like, don't bring it up that she said that, but go tell her because he does like her or whatever.
Yeah.
And so he flies out to her tree fort in the rainforest or wherever she's
in Donkey
helping.
Kong Country.
Yeah.
That's what it
Donkey
is.
Kong land.
And Diddy Kong.
So then he
so
ends
much
up
oil
telling
there,
her, and then he
Donkey
tells her why. He's like, well, when I taught, I
Yeah,
said
he
there was another
L-races.
Eve, and then she got pissed. And then
Because he only told her because she told him.
yeah, she's like, is that why you're telling me? Then Mark obviously is fumbling his words.
El
But
Bozo, El
Fucking
Riz,
idiot.
yeah, come on, don't you know women?
Incel. I don't know what else to call
When
him.
I travel into the future, I don't say shit.
Just sneeze on a dinosaur.
That's the
Well,
past.
dinosaurs
but-
are from the future.
Wait, what? I thought, yeah. Anyways, don't time travel,
Oh, the
folks.
dinosaurs were the time travelers.
Yeah,
I
that's
get it.
obviously.
Oh,
There is
yeah.
time traveling dinosaurs in the
And Teenage
episode,
Mutant
isn't
Ninja
there?
Turtles.
Oh. Anyways, back to the story of season
sorry.
1 or episode 1, season 3. Right after Mark says that, Eve's pissed, and then he gets a call and he's like, "What? Only me and Eve?" And as for the viewers or who's ever listening and not watching, just kidding, we don't have viewers yet, but he gets a
could
thing
easily
from
set it up.
Cecil saying that all the other superheroes are trapped by
Doc
Underground
Seismic.
Man.
yeah, underground mole man, Doc Seismic. He captured most of the superheroes, so he's been in solitary confinement, but he's been
Just meditating.
tapping into
Yeah.
the vibrations of every superhero. That's how he gets them there.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm learning your vibrations. I don't know if he has a vibrator or how he does that, but he did
Sitting
it.
on one.
He's a wicked dude. It does kind of look like he is. Dude.
Call
He's in
my
his
cackle
cell.
there.
Cut all that cat.
Oh, that's immortal.
Oh, yes, immortal.
Damn it, Eve. Or no, he's married. He's getting married. Anyways, so where were we? Yeah. So they're all captured. So then Eve and Mark have to go save the other superheroes underground somewhere. Then they end up getting the shit kicked out of them. So they're kind of screwed.
Yeah, because Doc Seismic has these creatures who
Yeah.
I don't know. He's got spiders, huge spiders. He's got the divers. He literally has the divers from Atlas Fallen.
Think of like a 7-7
Oh, the
scale
worm
worm
thingies.
in Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
Well, no. But
No, it's more of a red creature, not a green creature, because it's
what
in
is
a
it?
mountain.
What's the Kevin Bacon movie?
Tremors?
Tremors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So think Tremors, but a centipede is one of them. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
Pretty wicked.
Maybe a
things.
millipede. I didn't count his legs, but anyway, so then Cecil's been cooking up this plan, and kind of for probably a last resort thing, he sends in Darkwing, who had previously died in the series, and Sinclair's cyborgs, which,
Oh, yeah,
if
the
you
Batman
remember,
kinda guy.
Sinclair was kidnapping people and
He
turning
messed
them
up
into
Mark's friend's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
Yep.
Yeah, on the college campus.
Yeah.
That was a nutty episode.
Yeah, that was gross.
So then, I don't know. Popping out. Annika
Why do you
just
have
texted
lotion?
me. So, anyways,
It's weirdly quiet while I was doing
I thought Luke was just staring at you.
no, Annika texted me. So,
Yeah. I thought Luke was like,
give me some. You got Donkey Kong here? One or two?
you forgot the shirt again.
It's like 20 degrees in here, by the way, listeners. So, welcome to
definitely
Minnesota.
less.
No, it's fine.
All right. So,
I
anyways,
couldn't feel my toes after playing video games last night, but
Yeah.
Darkwing and Sinclair's cyborgs end up saving them. And Mark, he's not even grateful. The ungrateful prick is like,
Yeah,
fuck
I know,
you
yeah.
guys. Just like knocks the shit out of Darkwing and then punches a cyborg or something. So everyone's like, what's your problem, Mark? And he's like, my problem is like these, like Sinclair made these terrible cyborgs and, Darkwing I think Darkwing turned on him, right?
Darkwing killed people in his city.
In the Dark World or whatever it's called.
No, Midnight City or whatever.
Oh,
whatever his
Gotham City.
Whatever his Gotham is.
Yeah.
Yeah. He went crazy from being Batman.
Anyway, so yeah, this is towards the end of the episode, but so then Mark's like, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this, and then as he leaves, Darkwing's like, he's going to the headquarters or whatever. So then to alert Cecil, and so when he gets there, he's talking to Cecil, but then he realizes he's in the White Room, and he's like, why am I in the White Room? And he's like, to protect me from you or something. And then the cyborgs come in to capture him. So Tyler will be able to explain more because he's watched more of the episodes than me, but
no more spoilies.
So then
By the next time we record, I'll watch it.
yeah. After that, it cuts
We're gonna have to do this again tomorrow, anyways.
Yeah. You got enough space on the computer now?
Yeah.
No, after that, so then it goes to Alan, the alien. And
Sir.
he got captured on purpose by the Viltrumites. Because in season 2 as well, he almost got killed, but apparently his species, if you almost get killed but don't die, you come back even stronger. So like Seth Rogen's stupid voice, this is the character of it, but he's like, yeah, apparently I'm super strong now. And like he's like
That's
flexing
pretty good.
and bunch and he can talk telepathically to people. So as he's walking by Omni-Man in the Viltrumite, whatever prison, he's like, I'm here to save you. And so Omni-Man he's like, well, don't waste your time. I don't want to be saved or whatever. So, but Alan is trying to get him to the cause, the resistance against the Viltrumites. Because, season 2, Mark was supposed to take over his dad's job of, conforming Earth to
Preparing the Earth.
to be
ruled.
ready for the Viltrumite rule. So, anyways, take it over for the next episodes, Tyler.
I'm probably not going to review him, but I was just going to say that Optimus Prime is a part of the Resistance.
Oh, yeah.
obviously.
And
Talked
he's
about that. He's a Viltrumite, yeah.
Yeah. Does that show at the end of season 2 or
Season- yeah,
all
it's
right,
just season
yeah.
2.
Isn't he the one who fucks up Alan? Or like lets them?
No, he
Or is
captures
that
it.
someone else?
He helps rehabilitate him or whatever. He has him
But he also
in his little care, and he's been sending
is
my
bad
missions.
sometimes.
Yeah. He's,
Kind of like Magneto.
Yeah.
I made that joke yesterday, so I had to.
yeah. And then, what else was I going to say? There's something else that you left out that I was going to say, and I forgot it already. So
I think you said it yesterday too, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, that happened," but I forgot what it was.
Man, if the listeners were here yesterday, they'd
yeah.
know.
Shoot, what was it? Yeah, I don't know. I finished all 4 episodes. It's really good. So
Yeah, episode 2 starts off with a scene on how Cecil got his scar.
yeah, that's a
pretty cool scene.
Yeah, there's a lot of flashbacks in that one. Oh, and then he stops Invincible in the White Room with the chip he put in his brain.
Oh, I didn't see that part. So that's a big.
What, you saw him in the White Room, didn't you?
Yeah,
I swear that's what
But
he
I don't
gets
remember what happened.
Maybe it started in the second episode
Yeah, I
or
don't know.
something.
But yeah, that sound that when he went to Atlantis in season 2, not actually Atlantis, but the underwater people, and there's that crack in there kind of, and when it screamed, it fucked up Mark.
Oh, I don't remember that either.
Yeah,
but
so he just found that sound, recreated it, and then when they were healing Mark, they just put it in his brain to stop him if he ever goes crazy. So
dang,
yeah,
can't wait to watch the rest of the
Government.
episodes.
Yeah.
so good, so good.
Are they going to do it half and half again?
No, they're going all out,
Sweet.
and they
All
said they're
eight.
hoping to release them yearly. I just saw on Twitter. The
Which, yeah,
creator.
Yeah, Robert Kirkman, right?
Maybe.
He's the comic book artist or the creator of the comic book, I think.
I don't know. I didn't see a name. I just saw that they hope to get him out, and he's like, I can't promise every February, but we want to get him out in the year.
Nice.
So hopefully,
So we'll have some more updates
next month.
next year when we get our next episode out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's our superhero / nerdy stuff. Now go on to sports, huh?
No, wait, if we did games, we got Atlas Fallen. We played for 4 hours last night.
That is true.
So you
Yeah.
guys got a nice 6-hour gaming.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was probably 7 to
We
1,
got on-
1:30.
Yeah.
So that's 6, I guess.
Yeah. Good times.
Didn't we play for like...
And great oldies.
AJ was super anti playing this game
Yeah.
for the last however many times we played games.
Yeah, I wasn't...
And I was
don't
like,
remember
dude,
being
you
that into
liked it. And then he was like, was I though? Like, was it really good?
Yeah.
And then we were humming and hawing about what to play. We were looking at some sales. Mutant Football League's on sale on
Already
Xbox.
got it, yeah. Oh, I got it on PC, I guess, on Steam.
Oh,
So
I guess I
it was
don't know.
like, I think $8 for like the Dynasty
oh,
mode
it's a fun game. It's a little cheesy, but
Yeah.
Valheim
Do you remember
was on sale.
Yeah, do you remember a Mutant Hockey League?
no.
That was a thing, and I was reading the reviews on the game on the Xbox, and like, please bring back MHL.
Yeah,
So,
that'd be sweet.
That would be probably
Yeah.
like NHL hits.
yeah, that'd be awesome. But yeah, anyways, Atlas Fallen, so we picked up, and we didn't know how to play the game.
Yeah, it was really tough to remember controls. Couldn't remember how to heal ourselves
Couldn't remember
or how to do anything, like
Yeah.
jump and stuff.
dodge. Jump was easy. Come on,
Yeah,
that's
no.
A. You know, jump.
Dip, dodge, duck.
Yeah, we played for like, was it 3 hours or 4 hours? 4
Probably
hours.
Yeah.
Irrelevant. Keep going.
But we cleared out like every objective possible in the first area. So we did a lot of side missions. But yeah, it was a lot better than I remember. I don't know why I soured on it so quickly, but I think it's Niall.
Yeah,
And him
Niall.
always being like, we could use this anvil.
Yeah,
And always
every time
giving
you run
hints.
by one?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Your armor. I see your armor could use some upgrades. It's like,
Anytime I
fucking
take
upgrade it
damage,
out.
my sand skin can protect you from the enemy's hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking know. I mistimed it, you dipshit.
So by the end of it, it was just like, just shut the fuck up. Let
Yeah.
me turn that part off.
That would be, yeah.
But there's a lot of cool monsters we ran into.
Dude,
And
the diver, sorry.
Yeah, the diver was like the,
The
first new
shell
one.
basher.
That one was just a huge crab.
The tail whipper, what's it called? Tail
shoot.
shaker, something. Tail whooper,
Yeah,
Whoop
something
that trick.
Taylor.
tail something.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And the one that we had run into last time is
Morpher.
still the most fucking difficult one.
Morpher. It's
Morpher.
insane.
Yeah, and it's like always gets super high in the air. And you have to like jump up to it and try and fight it, but then it fucking just whips its wings around and knocks you down, takes all your momentum.
And if you run away, it can just heat seek you from anywhere.
I remember watching that happen to you. I was like, holy, you went across the whole map for you there. And it was just, yeah, it was definitely turned out to be better than I remember. Our guys are getting new abilities and you can get different weapons. I didn't know.
Yeah.
But you start with like a hammer and a sword, but now I have a hammer and Wolverine claws pretty much made out of sand.
Yeah.
Don't you have like a one you throw?
I got the chain.
Yeah.
Oh, the throw, that's one of the LT abilities.
No, like the main weapon though, doesn't it? You throw it instead of just hold on to it?
No,
Maybe
it's
for a little bit,
It's
did you
a
do that?
Kratos chain.
Oh,
I just had the Kratos chain.
Yeah, okay.
Blades of Chaos. Yeah, I guess you do kind of, you can, if you hold it, you throw it at him, and then you pull yourself to him. So yeah, you're right. My bad.
The story is probably good. We skip most of the cutscenes. But yeah, the amount of people that you have to talk to, it's nice because you can skip all the cutscenes. You can skip sentences if you want. And the best part about the game is when you get notifications like in your menu or like things to look up, you can just hold Y and it takes away all of the notifications. You don't have to go to every
menu.
animal, every plant, every weapon, every ability to get them to go away. And that's easily the best part of the game. It's really, obviously we spent 3-4 hours on it, so it's a good time if you're looking for a co-op game. It's online, 2 people. I can't remember, was it easy to figure out how to start it?
Yeah.
Oh
we
yeah, we just had to get through
sequence,
you had to get through like the intro and first mission,
and then you can co-op.
and then it shows you. Yeah, now you can co-op, invite your friend. I I don't know what else.
Story wise, we had to rebuild the gauntlet.
Yeah,
That gives us our powers. So we got to find the air dash shards and then the
lift up thingies.
lift up earth shards,
Yeah.
unearth shards. I think they're
Unearth,
called.
yeah.
And air dash 1, we couldn't figure out how to get across the map
Yeah.
because the bridge wasn't built, and we were struggling there for a little bit. But then AJ found it.
What did I do?
We had to jump to the middle and then walk the bridge to the water.
Oh yeah, you could do the fast travel. Right, we fast traveled the first time,
No,
and then figured it out to go from there.
maybe I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know what you did, but
Which is you unlock fast travel at the anvils, so that's nice. And the thing you brought up, the tethering,
Yeah.
is unreal. There's it never slows down. It never glitches
AJ can do whatever he wants. I can do whatever I want.
on completely different sides of the map.
Yeah. And when you fast travel from anywhere to anywhere, it doesn't slow my game down, doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Just elite co-op tether free.
Yep.
Even though it's not that big of an area, but I mean it is, but
Yeah,
it's not like huge, but it's
yeah.
impressive.
What was I just gonna say? There are some parts though where you get to a spot, and then you have to wait for your co-op.
Oh yeah, I hate those ones.
your other teammate to get there. And then you look, you're like, but that is nice because there's a lot of anvils, so it's like you're never super far away from a fast travel opportunity.
Mhm.
The best mission was trying to follow wildlife.
No, it fucking sucked. I was getting so pissed that you're trying that. But
Dude, I wanted to get everything done.
story wise, still, we went to the, what was it called? Shattered Keep.
Yep, Shattered Keep.
And we got the last air dash shard there, and then we had to fight a colossal wraith. Right?
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Oh yeah, we were blocked in.
Yeah.
No, didn't we have to fight one of those tail thingies?
But it's still a colossus.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
wraith. I don't know. But yeah, so then we did that, and then AJ tried to find books for some, and then I went and did all the unearthed shards,
Yeah.
and
And you're like, the books are on the map.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Like,
And then I went and found
area
the last
search.
two.
Yep. No, I found one of them.
um,
We got some sweet armor.
yeah, we got Moon Knight armor.
Yep.
Looks sick. There's dyes in the game to color, so that's my favorite thing in the whole wide world is coloring my armor.
Yep. Baldur's Gate, you spent a lot of money on dye.
Yeah, we would pour a lot of time because I would buy every dye imaginable.
There's some sick ones though.
And then you do, what were they called?
Time trials, but not time trials.
No, yeah, those
Seals?
tomb sealing, tombstones. No, what were the portals? The purple portals we went to
Rifts.
to get
Rifts?
to rifts
Yeah.
to get to the source. And
Yeah.
you get to play as Nile, and Nile gets like wraith abilities. I think they're called
Yeah, he does because
when
one
you're
of them
sand
is
sliding and you can do the tornado.
one of them is a lunge, and then he
Those
unlocked
are
another
the
one.
two we got.
yeah.
You find out that Nile was friends with Thelos, who's like, I think the main villain, kind of,
Yeah, I
Like,
think
he's
he's like
the
the
guy
the god
who
pretty
fucked up
much.
the world.
Yeah.
Oh, and sometimes the queen gets mad at you and sends
Yeah,
You're in her
it just
red-
turns red.
you're in her sights, and you get like this little dome area, and you can either run away from it or fight everything in there.
Those were fun battles for sure.
Yeah, and then the first time we did it, we had to fight the Heaver at the end,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and then it glitched on my game, and the Heaver was just still there, but you couldn't hit it, and it was just sending lightning. But you saw the lightning, right? But you just
Yeah.
didn't see the Heaver.
the Heaver wasn't there,
Yeah, the Heaver was
which is just like a huge six-legged,
tree kind of thing.
yeah, throwing mines at you.
And you got to break the mines to get them.
So yeah, in the very beginning, like how many times you had to fight the same wraiths or monsters? It
Yeah.
was just like, just come on, and then finally, like the variety starts to come out, and it's
Even
some
still-
of those are freaking
Even still, not like at the end of the first act or whatever you want to call it. Like I was getting pretty sick of fighting a diver,
yeah.
whatever.
The big ones are usually like, I mean, once you know the moves, other than the morpher,
the morpher's insane.
yeah. But once you know their moves, it's pretty simple.
Yeah, and then there's
We were absolutely terrorizing them.
Yeah.
With our
What
we were
was
both
the,
together actually.
yeah, when we'd fight together finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we did that one elite fight, the doppelganger. They called it. I don't know.
Yeah, it was just a bigger.
by
of a different
the
one.
watchtower we had to do, and it's like an elite. And me and AJ were both there fighting, it, and we just like finished that guy in like 6 seconds.
Yeah.
We fucked him up.
He was done.
Yeah, I don't know. You get all the stones, you build a bridge somehow. You don't have to. That's so more people can get out, technically.
Yeah.
You try to save the people because you got to get them through the Knight's Gate,
Yeah.
the
into
Balthazar, and that's not what it's called.
Knights of Beltatraz. Baltengard?
Alcatraz.
Yeah.
I don't know. Balth is something. I don't know. But yeah. So
Brazengard?
yeah, something Bragard.
Bruh.
Yeah, I don't know. Then we were just tidying up, like AJ said, doing everything. AJ was trying to follow animals and getting pissed off, and I had no other side quest to do, so I was getting pissed off because I didn't want to follow animals. Because they turn gold and then they lead you, they dig up treasure for you, and there's 3 of them to do.
It's like rare plants to help you with your upgrades at some point.
Yeah. No, I wasn't into it, but we did every side quest, every errand. I think AJ's pulling up the nights here, so
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out.
but there's
And
nothing
it's
on this
like-
game on the internet.
I know. It just says Fallen Knights. Bastengar.
Ah, yes, the Knights of Basingard. And you raise the gate to get the people through.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where we left off, except we got really scared that the game wouldn't let us save it in
Yeah.
Advil for some reason. So we did a little bit. We got to the sunken city of something.
Yep. It's just called the Sunken City.
Oh, okay, because I don't know. The lady was mad at Arif, who was our boy, kind of. She punched her.
He helped us.
We helped him more,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, way more. Overall, 7.5 or 8 out of 10.
yeah,
It's definitely worth it, especially co-op. I don't know about single player, how it would probably be entertaining.
I'd
still.
probably play single player, I think. But it's definitely more fun with a friend
Yeah.
or a brother.
Or 2.
No, you can only do
You
one.
can only play 2 players.
Dang it.
Yeah, stop trying to get invited to these. Yeah, that's about it. Combat, pretty fun. You get to build up your momentum, and then that unlocks your LT moves.
Yeah, and
X is tier 1, Y is tier 2, B is tier 3.
I did not put that together until like towards the very end. I'm like,
Me
oh
as well.
my god.
I was like, why is my B not available?
Yeah. It's like, oh wait, my blue bar, which is the momentum, and then
Once-
you can do a special move at 1 bar if you want. It's usually when I do, but you
The
can get
shatter,
to 2 and
like
3.
yeah.
The shattered, the damage I think just goes up each one.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, pretty cool. And then there's also like gauntlet upgrade cards that you can.
Make your damage better.
Yeah, I
make
don't- I
your
don't-
shield.
I got a
defense
perk that
better.
was called Deck Builder that if I match the colors, they give me bonuses. And I tried to
Yes.
do that, and I was super confused because there's no purple ones on the first tier. And does the purple have
It's
to
like
match?
you only need 5. 5 of one color,
Oh yeah, you're right. But is it?
but still 1, 2, 3. There's 9 altogether,
Yeah.
so you could do it pretty easily.
Yeah, I didn't really mess around with any of them because like purple ones are like more disruptive or whatever.
Yeah.
Red ones are damage.
Yep.
Yellow's defense. Green is your idle kind of thing,
it's
building up your idle charges.
healing and stuff.
And then there's blue is momentum,
Yeah.
like build your momentum quicker, save your. I don't know,
Yeah.
but yeah, it is pretty fun. Didn't really get into that economy of the game. I guess
The what?
the economy of that,
Yeah.
like doing it. I don't know.
No, I just picked ones that sounded all right and
Yeah.
moved on.
And then we kept like getting like more every 5 seconds.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So I just
was
kept
what did
putting
I do?
continue.
Yeah.
Just didn't even read them, and then when I'd get to an anvil, I'd look at them. But yeah, would recommend playing. Sounds like it's a hidden gem because there's nothing on the internet about this game.
No,
So,
not really. It's
it's-
on Game Pass, right?
no, you bought it, didn't you?
No, it's on Game Pass.
You bought it and Risk of Rain. I thought.
Oh shit! No, it's on Game Pass. It's on Game Pass.
Pretty sure you bought it.
Shit! Don't tell my wife.
But yeah, so that's Atlas Fallen, Act 1 mostly. We'll see if me and AJ play it before again. But Luke and I have been playing a little bit of Civ, and by a little bit I mean one night, like a week ago, I think.
2 nights though, because we continued a campaign from
It is on Game
2
Pass.
months ago or something.
Yeah, but
Last
we
time
probably
I
talked
played.
about that,
Oh yeah.
right? Because it was like right before Christmas when I bought you it
Oh yeah.
for $3.
So yeah, we played for what, 4 hours maybe, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I don't know. It was quite a bit.
Yeah, because it was probably
like
10
up
to
till 2.
1:45.
Yeah, 130, 145 about.
Yeah, we were just kind of building up our civilization because we hadn't really attacked. Russia was getting pissed off at you. Pretty much as everyone
Australia.
was. What was it? Australia.
Yeah. John Curtin, not like me.
Yeah.
and everyone else. But
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out like the civics tree. Is it?
yeah,
Where it keep like every few turns it asks you if you want to do like there's like music, military,
lots of stuff.
Yeah, and I have no idea what I'm doing, so I just usually pick one. But
I pick the shortest one every time.
yeah, there's a rhyme and a reason to them all, like depending on what civilization you actually chose. So I was Macedonia. So yeah, I don't know what theirs are. They were pretty big military power back in the day, so maybe stick with those. But
Yeah, and like when I played on my own, like your leader has often been like compliments or his war military power is like what he likes in other civilizations. If there's strong military,
oh yeah,
he wants to ally with them.
yeah, because then you can like you can switch your governments every so often.
Yeah, I think it's I don't know when it is, but
Yeah, because we 250 turns is what we will be the end. And I think we started at like 89 and we played to what, like 200 or something?
no, I think 500 is the end, right?
No, not for ours. It was 250. 'Cause
Yeah,
it shows.
that's an L move by me setting it up. That's
all right.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
And like I didn't notice that until we were playing that night, or maybe I did notice it last time, but it was forever ago.
I just noticed it last time we were playing, but
Yeah, and I was like, whoa, like we got to win.
yeah. So that's why I was starting to beef up my military.
Yeah.
I was the whole time, I guess. So, and you had just recently started like in the middle of our.
I am strictly like expanding and building things, and then worry about military. later.
Yeah. I got plenty of like I remember I kept moving military units up by you because I was like pretty soon Australia's going to be pissed and
Yeah, I think we declared on them, right? We
yeah
started to
you
march.
did, but so then they declared
no,
on
we
me.
declared on Russia actually because we were marching Russia with someone else.
Oh, we did. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. We took down like 3 Russian cities.
Yeah.
With all our what do they call those city states?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because we have a lot of city states on our side.
Yeah. But I just ran a bunch of catapults through there.
Yeah, and they have like airplanes and stuff,
Yeah.
and we're still using
I know.
catapults.
It's always disheartening when you're like working on a catapult and you or like just like discovering steel or something. All of a sudden, someone's flying a plane. You're like,
Yeah.
oh crap! But even with those planes in Russia, they didn't really take it
Well,
down many of our units.
They were barely even attacking us.
Yeah.
like we took their 3 cities pretty much uncontested.
I'm
so I don't
guessing
know.
we have it on too easy of a level or whatever. But
Well, I think that's what I'm playing on in my other one, and I played by myself a little bit after we had played. And because I started one when it was on Game Pass like 2 years ago, I think. And I did True Location, Starting Earth, huge. So there's tons of civilizations, and I was America, so I started obviously in America. Then like the Aztecs are there, and at first they were pissed at me, and I was pissed at them because they took the West Coast pretty much.
took California. Yeah, we can get rid of that.
Yeah, but like right up the Dakotas, like that, the Mississippi almost and onward was all Aztecs. So I was like, fuck, I can't expand. Then like Brazil was in the south and they're uncontested. And then in Europe, there's way too many civilizations. I messed up that because France didn't even get settled
Oh,
because everyone else was settling. And Russia, Japan, China, India, Australia's obviously all themselves, but yeah, I'm in like 2050 or 2500 something in that one, just playing forever. And then I just finally started nuking people, and so
the
I was like,
ICBMs or whatever.
I was like, I'm this is impossible to win. And I actually did take out England, and then everyone called me a warmonger, but England declared war on me, and I just defended my cities.
Defended yourself.
And then I took their cities because they were attacking me and they wouldn't make peace. And then everyone hated me, so I lost all my alliances.
Sounds like they have mainstream media on their side.
Yeah, so it was a little ridiculous. I didn't really like that you're always a warmonger if you fight, even though I was defending. But
yeah.
yeah, then I started nuking, and I got hit like 17 nukes, and then I was like, all right, I'm going to start a new one. So next time I play, I'm going to start a new one. But back to ours, I don't know if there's anything else really.
Yeah, it's just it takes so long. Like for like 5 turns in a row, you're just like hitting next because everything's
You're
buildings.
every city's building
yeah,
something.
you're
Yeah.
doing a new discovery.
Yeah, that's a great game though.
It would be fun to play it more just to get good at it. So then you can, because I swear everywhere else just upgrades super fast because they must know each tree to follow. You know,
Yeah,
'cause
I don't know.
it's like those choose your own adventure books where like
Goosebumps, yeah.
it just depends on where you're going. But yeah, then it's just that obviously is better for different civilizations if you choose steel over animal husbandry or whatever.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
because I don't know if those two are ever around the same thing, but
There wouldn't be. Animal husbandry is one
You
of the
play
first
on
ones.
your PC or the Xbox?
Xbox.
Okay.
I don't like sitting at my computer playing games. I don't know. At my desk. I like sitting on the couch and playing on my Xbox.
Yeah. And you said Civ 7's coming out, right?
Yeah, it says Civ 7 is.
I think
you
it's
can
actually out
pre-order it
now. I think
you're
it's
saying,
actually
right?
out now.
Oh, is it?
dang.
Actually out.
Okay.
Nice. Well, maybe we should just buy that and ditch our campaign. or-
$60.
Is it? Yeah, we'll wait till 5 years from now.
Yeah. I know. It looks awesome, too. I've seen footage of it.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll have to finish our campaign and see if we can. Because we just did domination for win.
Yeah.
So it's me and you are on a team, and then
Everyone else is on their own.
everyone else
But
is
they
on
can
their
make
own.
alliances.
Yeah.
whatever.
So yeah, it's one of my favorite games for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes I play it for 7 hours straight, probably.
Yeah.
Not actually, but a lot.
I did that with Civ 4. I talked about it before on this podcast, but Sunday morning, or like Sundays after drinking all night on a Saturday, just lay in bed and play on my laptop Civ 4 for hours. Yeah, waste of my life, but
But
it
good
got me
times.
where I am today.
Yep. I think that's about it for video games then, right? Unless you played more of Marvel's Rising Sun
No, I didn't.
or Midnight Sun, actually. That's my
Midnight
bad.
Sun,
yeah.
Not the Rising Sun of Japan.
Best game ever.
The Medal of Honor. Yeah,
Sports?
I haven't played
Oh.
anything really, but yeah, sports.
Sports.
Playoffs, Vikes lost.
Bills
to-
lost to the Chiefs
Lions
again.
lost.
Yeah, suck it, bum.
I thought the Rams were going to pull it out against the Eagles.
Yeah, we were at our uncle's 60th birthday party, and Holiday Inn in St. Cloud has a ginormous TV, so we were
Yeah,
watching the games there.
Pool area is
Getting
nice.
hit on by a guy.
Yep, some guy kept wanting to kiss us on the lips for some reason. But yeah, what was I gonna say about the sports here?
I don't know. Eagles won the Super Bowl. It's kind of
Hurts
whatever.
MVP. Yeah,
Yeah, it was pretty indifferent.
Kevin O'Connell won Coach of the Year.
that was sweet. Yeah,
Josh Allen won MVP.
Yeah.
yeah,
Shout out.
yeah. Last Bill to win the MVP.
Thurman Thomas,
Thurman Thomas.
1991.
Won. Yep. 2,000 something yards from scrimmage that year.
I went to guess the year, but I would have guessed Thurman.
Fun fact: Thurman Thomas is the only running back to have the most all-purpose yards 4 years in a row.
Actually, that's false. Ladainian Tomlinson.
Did he do it? End
Yeah.
up breaking it
Yeah,
for 5 or what?
Yeah.
Because I know Marshall Falk might have got close. Tyler's lying.
I made that up. Just out of a good running back.
Tomlinson was definitely
But I think Jim
Touchdowns.
Brown had 3 years in a row, or maybe even only 2 years in a row. But it's just hard to do.
Oh yeah,
And
for
then
sure.
Thomas was dominant for so many years on receiving and rushing. Just
Ty Johnson's gonna break that record.
dude, he made a Thurman Thomas catch in the playoffs where I think against the who did Ty Johnson tear up? Was it the Ravens?
No, wasn't it? We were watching it here.
Yeah, was it?
It wasn't playoffs. It was like the
Oh, it was
last.
like the last. No, it was the second to last game then, because
Yeah,
the
I
last
don't-
game they didn't really try. They ended up losing to
Because I just remember in the podcast you saying, "Is that O.J. Simpson or not?
Thurman.
Is that O.J. Simpson the way he's running
Because
away
he
from them?"
did like a diving catch. Thurman did that against I think the Dolphins. It's a sweet highlight, but just an acrobatic catch. Wide receivers usually make them. Not many running backs can do that. So yeah, speaking of running backs for the Bills, Mr. James Cook wants $15 million a year, which and I was reading like the Bills were a playoff contender, Super Bowl contender before James Cook. So it's like, I don't know, do we let him walk or trade him and go like beef up the interior line? That's what I would do if I was the GM. And
I thought they're in
No.
the defensive line.
yeah,
Yeah. And they need another edge rusher.
I don't know. I think Ed Oliver and Greg Russo will.
Oliver's a D tackle.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe get. I know a lot of people are saying Myles Garrett, but I think he would be too much. I mean, but also if they're Super Bowl contenders now, if we give up a draft pick or two, first round picks, I wouldn't be opposed to that. But also there are a few good free agents for interior or defensive.
Zadarius Smith,
Chris Jones is one of them.
Marcus
He's not a
Davenport.
free agent, is he?
Yeah.
He's also a D tackle.
But he's a difference maker wherever he is. He plays D end every once in a while.
No, he's an interior lineman, isn't he?
He's D tackle, but he can play D end. He's
Yeah, they say. Yeah, I guess he does do both. But then there's
Milton
my
Williams.
boy Justin Matabuke.
Oh, that'd be
He
awesome.
is not a free agent.
He is too.
They
Yeah.
re-signed him.
Nope.
I would buy you a jersey if they signed him for sure.
I swear they re-signed the.
I'm on. Let's see what website this is.
It's on fakenews.com.
And it's from that lady that sent us the email from China.
Ms. Nancy Lee Chang, thank you.
Christian Wilkins.
Yeah, this is not updated. Wilkins just signed with the Raiders last year
Oh.
for 4 years.
Oh, yeah. All right. So then I would disregard all these.
Yeah, Milton Williams
I don't know how to
is
spell
like
Natabuke.
the bell of the ball. He's like the Eagles' third D tackle.
Okay, I was on 2024, so
Yeah.
old school noobs doing it again.
Matabuke.
Khalil Mack
re-signed.
is then, but he's an edge rusher, so maybe if he's on the other side of
And I think he's still better than when they got Von Miller. Like Mack was still playing at a high level this year.
so then these are all edge rushers. I don't know if we need an edge rusher.
Yeah, Trey
Osa
Henderson.
Adegadawaza,
Yeah, from Dallas.
Dallas. Milton Williams, yep.
Oh, yeah.
Levi Onzurwurki from the Lions. Ooh, yeah. Bum and Zilly send him over to
Yeah.
the Bills. I know you guys got some strings you can pull. So, yeah, but I think don't re-sign James Cook. He's a playmaker. He's awesome, but I think Ray Davis, the one game
Ty
he started.
Johnson.
Yeah, Ray Davis and Ty Johnson.
They'd have to spend like $3 million altogether for those guys, if that, compared to 15.
Yeah, and that's a year. Like that's not even like a 5-year deal or 3-year. He's whatever tweeted he wants
Just fit, yeah.
$15 million a year.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he's not a free agent yet. So what do they do if they just keep him one more year or trade him?
You can hold
Yeah.
out.
So
Whatever
they
he
could-
wants.
Oh, so they would just trade him to get value. It's like always in Madden, like I should trade this prima donna because he's wanting more money.
Yeah.
And then it's the end of the year and he just leaves on free agency or
Yeah.
whatever ends up being. But no, I think
Yeah, I think
Josh Allen showed like he can play with Mac Hollins, and they ended up getting Cooper
Khalil
Cup
Shakir.
or Cooper Cup, no,
Amari
trading him.
Cooper.
Amari Cooper, which apparently Cooper Cup is a Bills fan, and is he a free agent?
No, he's going to get traded.
Yeah,
though.
the Rams are looking to trade him.
There you go, trade him for James Cook straight up.
They got
They'd
Kyron
they'd
Williams.
probably get draft picks plus Cup.
Well, yeah, and like I don't think we need receivers. Like I think Cooper or Amari Cooper and Mac
Cooper's a free
Hollins
agent, though.
and is he?
That's
No,
why
they
they
only signed him
traded
for a year.
Yeah, that's why they traded for him.
Well,
They
what's
got
his
Khalil
name?
Shakir.
Yeah, and then
pretty
the
Keon
rookie,
Coleman.
Keon Coleman,
Yeah.
like he showed
He had some big
flashes
games.
of
Florida State
brilliance.
legend.
Like he can make those catches. I think it was his rookie year, so I mean, he's
Yeah,
obviously
yeah.
not going to be Justin Jefferson or Randy Moss, but maybe next year. And then focus on the D because when they played the Rams, when they lost to the Rams, they gave up 44 points, but they scored 41. So I think their offense is there.
Yeah,
And then so just beef up that defense to try to hold
Right.
Mahomes and company.
probably a new safety. Hamlin was a good story, but his tackling was pretty atrocious at the end of the year.
Yeah, this year I remember watching and he just got annihilated in the chest or like just ran over. Like I think he was trying to stop someone going in the end zone. And I was watching with Miko and I was like, and he's like, was that DeMar Hamlin? And I was like, yeah, I was like, hopefully he gets up because he got steamrolled. Yeah, I mean, it's a great story, but yeah, I don't know if he's the answer. No. But losing Micah Hyde and Jordan Poyer, who were, obviously towards the end of their careers, but they were studs.
Yeah,
One of them just retired, didn't they?
Micah Hyde didn't play at all last year because he was injured, I think, right? And then Jordan Poyer
played
sucked
for
it up.
Miami.
He sucked it up for the Dolphins.
Oh, dang it.
I think we actually burnt him quite a bit when we played him the 2 times this year.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not though. Go check it yourself. Don't listen to us.
Go watch the film. The All 22.
Yeah. Is
So, yeah,
Harrison Smith
Bills.
going to play again? One more?
Yeah, we're gonna
One more?
still have B-Flow. He said he wants to be with B-Flow, I think so.
One more.
I don't
year.
think he'll need a lot of money to play again, because I think he's got void years now, so they have to restructure to get him signed,
Lame.
because he is a free
Because
agent.
NFL is stupid.
Yeah,
That's what
I
you
hate
meant to say.
contracts.
So what are the Vikes going to do with Sam Bradford?
Sam Bradford.
Jinx Pepsi.
Jinx, he only
But yeah, Darnold, they're going to let him walk then, I take it?
Oh yeah. Problem is, they continue to think that their interior offensive line will be able to hold up, and it never is.
Garrett Bradbury has only shown us that for the past 7 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
some
we'll have
good,
Darisaw back.
yeah, there'll be some good guards like Trey Smith from Kansas City will probably get a good amount of money. I think the Vikes have like 60 or close to 70 mil for free agency this year. But then there's like Kevin, is it Zeitler that played for Detroit? He got injured towards the end, but he's like 34, but would be better than anything we've put at guard.
Yeah.
Kevin Zeitler.
Ed O'Neill. Or Ed, what's his name?
Ingram.
Ed Ingram.
Which the Vikes can save like $2 million if they cut him this year. So, and then Zach Martin's actually a free agent, which, you know, like a 1 year stopgap. I don't think he could do much.
How old
better
is
than
he?
Zach.
Like 35?
35. Yeah. They're both. Yeah, like that seems like get maybe a Trey Smith and then one of those guys.
He's my first round
then
pick.
I think-
Every Madden fantasy draft is Zach Martin.
Because if Bradbury had like two physical guards next to him, I think he's serviceable. You know, as a center, like he knows the offense, he's smart. But having some bigger guys able to help him out would be key. And then same defensive line, probably want a better penetrator at D tackle. Harrison Phillips is one of the best run stoppers, but that's
Need
about all
more
he does.
penetrators and edgers.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
We don't need any more edgers. Dallas Turner hopefully has
cornerbacks.
Like a corner.
If I have to watch Stephon Gilmore play again, I will lose my mind. Or the other old guy, Shaq Griffin.
Oh yeah, he didn't play a whole lot
Jerry's
towards the
Bird.
end.
Wait, he was a safety.
And like
Cedric
Byron
Griffin?
Murphy Jr. is a free agent. Cam Bynum's a free agent. Harrison Smith's a free agent. Both those old cornerbacks are free agents.
Yeah, and they're going to leave, ideally.
Byron Murphy, I wouldn't mind getting back. But
well, you said
yeah, the
old.
old guys. Yeah,
I was talking
other
about
than
those two
Harrison
old guys.
Smith. Harry the Hitman's got to stay Viking
Oh,
forever.
for sure.
Yeah,
Who's
he's one of the greats. He's awesome.
I was at Cousin Drew's a couple weekends ago, and I was talking to LP and Vince, and they were talking about favorite Vikings, and they asked me who my favorite Viking was ever. And I panicked, and I could not think of a Viking, and my first answer was Charles Johnson. So what are your guys' thoughts on it? Do you guys
Wide
remember?
receiver?
Yeah.
was
Mr.
like-
Incredibricks on Instagram.
Yeah.
My favorite. I don't know. And then I was like thinking about it. I was like, oh, it's probably AP. And I was
Maybe
like,
Chester Taylor.
I was like, yeah, it's not AP. It's Devin Aroma should do.
Devin Arroyo.
Like that. I don't know.
Warren Moon.
Who's yours?
Bernard Barium.
Yeah. He was sick.
Favorite Viking?
Ever.
Robert Smith.
Robert Smith,
Yeah.
what came to mind right away.
Really?
Randy Moss came.
Oh
right
no,
away.
I got a couple Robert Smith.
You got a
cards
Robert Smith somewhere, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it.
And
DJ
a plush.
Dozer.
Yeah. But yeah,
Dakota Dozier?
offensively, Robert Smith. I mean, Randy Moss is up there, Chris Carter, but Robert Smith would get a touchdown, hand the ball to the ref, and go to the sideline.
PJ
And I
Flex.
just love
John
it.
Randall is also probably one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
John Randall.
Chris
Was sick.
Dolman.
Who was the
Jack Del Rio.
Dwayne Rudd, that 98 team, 98, 99 team.
Paul
defense.
Rudd was there.
Yeah. No, we
He
had two
doesn't
sweet
age.
linebackers. Well, sweet for us. I don't know if they're actually that great, but Dwayne Rudd. and-
EJ Henderson and Aaron Henderson.
No,
Oh.
but EJ was sick when he was healthy. Do you remember the other linebacker with Dwayne Rudd?
Wayne Rudd. It wasn't Chris Dolman. It was after that,
No,
right?
yeah, it was after that.
What
Someone
year was
Google
this?
it.
What year is this?
98, 99.
Leroy Horde
The
was
year
great.
They lost to the Falcons and the Dirty Birds. Steve Hutchinson was pretty cool lineman.
Chris Carter's obviously awesome.
I think my favorite for offense would be Percy Harvin.
It was fun to watch when he was.
When he didn't have migraines.
Dwayne Rudd,
Yeah.
Ed McDaniel, Dixon Sider.
Ed McDaniel was a linebacker?
Yeah, Dixon Edwards was the
I swear. Was it,
outside linebacker.
didn't we have a McDaniel lineman?
Ed McDaniel was you're thinking of Randall McDaniel.
Rand-
Okay,
He's the one that died, right?
He is
No, Corey Fuller.
Oh.
He is
What?
Corey
No.
Stringer.
Corey Stringer, yeah.
okay.
You're
Corey
thinking
Fuller was a D-back,
Randall
right?
McDaniel is Dakota Murmis' uncle. That's what
Is
you're
it?
thinking
Yeah,
of.
okay.
Or it's one of them. But yeah. And then I don't know, defensively, who was sweet?
Who were
Xavier
the corners?
Rhodes.
Yeah,
This
Xavier
year?
Rhodes was elite for
in '98.
Yeah.
Left corner Corey Fuller.
Oh, okay.
Right
that's-
corner Jimmy Hitchcock.
Don't remember him.
Hitchcock. Man, I
I can't find
remember
any more corners on this roster.
The safeties.
They only have 2 corners listed, and they just have D backs.
They only needed 2.
Yeah. They didn't need
Safety
to put-
Robert Griffith
Oh, yeah.
and Orlando Thomas.
Was Robert
Yeah.
Griffith the one playing Packers? I think it was a Monday night game.
When
Might have been like
yeah, it
Donald
was.
Driver, like bounces off his
It
back.
was not. It was Antonio Freeman, was it not?
Oh,
The
that's-
wide receiver?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds right.
No, it wasn't the safety. It was the corner.
Just bounces
Man,
off
I
his
remember
back
that,
up in the
yeah.
air. The Packer takes it to the house.
Dante Culpepper was fun to watch too.
True.
His celebration was probably the dumbest in history.
They just showed
Is that not it?
that was it.
Okay.
the play where he's in the pocket for like 10 seconds and throws to Moss and he gets tackled the right way, but then he pitches to Mo Williams.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just saw that video and
Against
I was like,
Denver.
Oh, heck yeah.
That was right before halftime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. Just
Yeah, I used to love watching Culpepper run over linebackers. Like,
Yeah,
how
he
many
was-
quarterbacks
he was
did
like 250.
Yeah.
But
Like
yeah,
Josh Allen just jumps over him, but
yeah.
Culpepper just runs through him.
Antoine Winfield, senior.
Yep, true.
Sick.
Former Bill,
Yeah. Yeah.
Pat Williams and Kevin Williams. The
Yeah,
Williams
that
wall
was awesome. The
fun.
Williams wall was sick. Because did we have Jared Allen with them?
Maybe for a year.
Okay.
But yeah, Jared Allen, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
He was one of the best.
Lasso him up.
Yeah.
Hey, he just got inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. He had
Or he's
over
good-
100
he's
sacks,
got-
right?
Whatever. I don't know. I just saw that he is going to go in.
Yep.
So what's the best trio of receivers out of any team? You got to pick a team
Like right now or of all time?
just of all time.
The Jaguars, Jimmy Smith,
Muhammad.
Keenan McCardell, and whoever the other guy was. I just
Mushin
remember
Mohammed.
Madden.
Like they get like throughout the year zone, you can combine them. So like Chris Carter,
one
Randy
team?
Moss, yeah,
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Chris
the
Carter,
Vikes.
Randy Moss, and
Justin Jefferson. Because like San
I'm sure
Fran
you
has
can
pretty
make
good
a
ones.
huge,
The
Jerry
cornerback,
Rice
the
and-
cornerback in that play was
ah.
Chris Dishman.
Huh?
Chris
okay.
Dishman
Yeah.
in the Antonio Freeman play.
Hmm.
No,
Who would the Bills have? Andre?
no, they would
Andre
have
Reed.
Lee Evans, Peerless Price, and Roscoe Parrish. Those would be their three.
Nice. They finally made an appearance again. It's been a while.
No, actually, last episode they were brought up. I'm pretty sure.
Damn. Okay.
Stevie Johnson,
The Cowboys would have a pretty good one with Irvin.
The Packers would have a
Lamb.
good one.
Oh, yeah.
Donald
True.
Driver.
Shepard.
Not even Driver would be on there. Who?
he got injured too
Sharp.
soon.
Yeah.
Was it Sterling Sharp?
Yeah, I was thinking Sterling Shepard, the giant. Yeah, Sterling Sharp, Greg Jennings with the broken leg,
Antonio Freeman.
Jordy Nelson. I don't know.
Freeman would be better than Driver. Well, who did
Devontae
second one?
Adams.
Yeah, Devontae
Oh, yeah.
Adams.
Obviously, like there's so many. Yeah, every team could.
Yeah, I wonder if someone's got an article on that.
There, I always see posts on Instagram about it, like, oh,
Yeah.
Bengals or Vikings, and it's like, no, I don't care. None of this
What would the
matters.
Bengals have? Chase, Higgins, and
No, they'd have Ocho
Jamar Chase.
Cinco.
oh yeah, Hushman's out of that 1 year.
I
big
guess
draft pick.
T.O. played there, right?
Yeah,
Well, yeah, but
I
you
don't
could
think
count T.O. and the Bills then, and then you could count Randy Moss and the Patriots and the
we were
Raiders.
drafted
Well, first of all,
yeah.
Randy Moss would count for the Patriots because he had an insane
That's
year.
true, yeah.
24 tutties. Was
Yeah, I
it?
don't
So you
know
got
what
to
he
play there for 4 years at least.
had. That's a
All right,
stupid.
we'll come up with the list next time. Maybe.
What
I'll
about the
do some
Lions?
research.
Herman Moore,
Calvin Johnson.
Calvin Johnson. Who else?
Other guy.
St. Brown.
No, Slant
Oh,
Boy's
yeah.
not making it. I don't like
He
him.
runs more than slants.
No, he doesn't.
He's an elite wide
He's
receiver.
probably
Give him
my
his-
least
give him
favorite.
his
Bum and Zilly, what do you got to say
respect.
about
He's probably my
Tyler's
least
remark there?
favorite receiver in the league.
Yeah, sometimes the Bears.
Brandon Marshall,
Brandon Marshall.
Elshon Jeffrey.
Yeah,
I would put him. I'm
sure they
Devin
had-
Hester somehow.
yeah. I'm sure
Right.
they had good ones, but
Redskins, Art Monk,
Redskins,
McLaurin, Laren, whatever his name is.
McLaurin. Didn't they have
And then Olamide Sakitis.
Panthers? Steve Smith.
Now running backs.
Who does have the elite, like best running back history?
Probably the Cowboys.
Emmitt Smith.
And then Herschel Walker.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
I guess I don't know. I guess I just
Marion
Barry
Barber?
Sanders.
Yeah.
Was Barry Sanders? No, he was a Lion.
Lion.
Oh shoot. Got that.
Yeah, I can't really think
Bills
of a
have
team.
Thurman Thomas and OJ
that's a
Simpson.
pretty good
Like
one,
that's
too.
two of the greatest.
Chargers have LT and Austin Eckler, so and
someone
Melvin
else.
Gordon.
Yeah.
He was good for those
Oh yeah,
2 years.
Matt Forte, Walter Payton for the Bears. Who else had the Bears have for running backs?
Sayers, right?
Gail Sayers.
Gale
Oh yeah,
Sayers. And the other guy that was with him.
Walter
Brian
Payton.
something?
Oh, that movie on him.
Yeah.
Like what happened? One got a concussion or something. or-
Cancer.
Oh, Gail Sayers did right.
Brian
Yeah, that's.
Song. Wasn't it the Brian guy that had cancer?
Oh yeah, that I never seen the movie.
Vikes
I don't know
have-
if he was good.
Vikes would have a pretty good one.
Robert Smith, AP.
AP.
Guy before
Chuck,
Robert
Leroy
Smith.
Hort.
Chuck Foreman.
And then
Oh,
Dalvin
yeah.
Cook too.
That's true. Man,
But-
the Vikings are good at everything but winning Super Bowls and playoffs games.
Still that the winning percentage of each franchise.
Yeah.
Every team
Brought
on
up
there
last
has a
episode.
championship, but the Vikes.
Yeah.
Like it's like, come on.
That's Minnesota for
Yeah. Shout out the Vikes.
On to hockey.
Yeah. Four Nations face off currently happening. not actually happening right now, but
No.
they played
Finland. Sweden played Canada, then Finland played the United States the next day.
so there's 4 games that
Yeah,
happened.
Sweden
They
lost
have
in
their
OT.
last of the round robin on Monday in
tomorrow,
Boston.
Championships Thursday. USA's already in it.
Then who's it going to be? Canada? Oh, I suppose any
be
3 of them
Sweden.
could get it, right?
Yeah, they need.
They all got the same
no.
amount
Well,
of points.
Sweden would need the first game to go to OT.
Yeah.
Sweden needs because they lost to both teams.
in OT.
Yeah, which I don't know. They've been
I
pretty
don't know,
disappointing.
It's probably going to be Canada somehow.
Yeah, they pulled Gustafsson after 2 goals again.
No,
he
it's
was
because he was sick.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
It was like the Canada USA game. I wasn't watching it all the time, but there was some huge hits.
There's
a lot of physicality,
talk.
a lot of holding, a lot of penalties uncalled.
A lot
So,
of
but
talk
answer this
on the-
truthfully. Is it better than the All-Star game?
Oh,
Shut up.
barely.
I'm kidding.
Well, yeah.
That
Did you
was a
see the
rhetorical
NBA
question.
basketball? NBA
No, I
basketball,
only
NBA
saw
All-Star game.
I only saw Jello perform tweaking. So
Who?
Tweaker, Jello Ball.
Is he a little Uzi Vert's buddy?
You'd never listened to Tweaker
I
before?
thought you were trying to say Jelly Roll.
No, Jello, the other Ball brother, performed his hits on Tweaker.
Oh,
Oh
That's one of the greatest songs ever.
no,
Yeah, it is. It's so good.
no,
The
I just have
Niners
never
probably have a
heard it.
good running back history, or do they not?
Ricky
Or do they-
Waters?
They just have
Jeffrey,
Frank
Ricky
Gore.
Waters, Frank Gore.
And
Who's the
then,
number 20?
Did,
Marcus
did you guys say Walter Payton for the Bears?
No,
Bears.
we
I
didn't.
did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go run it back.
You started with Peyton probably
Probably, yeah.
and Forte.
Forte.
Anyways, I had that pulled up, but yeah,
What about Christian Okoye?
Jamal Charles.
Jamal Charles. Marcus
Marcus,
Allen.
Larry
Yeah.
Johnson,
Larry Johnson was a stud.
Yeah.
Like they just ran him to the
Priest
ground.
Holmes. Did you say already?
Yeah, I think Tyler did.
no, I said Jamal Charles.
Oh yeah, Priest Holmes.
Priest Holmes. Yeah, they might have it.
The Raiders
Or
probably have a pretty
Seahawks,
good one, too.
Marshawn Lynch, Larry Johnson,
Alexander.
Oh, Sean Alexander.
Oh,
yeah.
Sean Alexander was sick. I don't remember. I
Man,
just know.
football's fun.
Kenneth Walker.
All right, Mount
Anyways.
Rushmore is a running back. Let's hear it.
Like my favorite all time.
Yeah,
Austin Eckler.
shut up.
He's been so good for me in fantasy so many years. He's my
Yeah.
favorite. But anyways, back to hockey because that was my fault for segueing
I got to
back.
think about that Mount Rushmore one. That's tough.
Yeah, probably the best hockey. Like I don't know why people were mad about it for the best on best coming back in the middle of the year.
I think their max. There's only 4 teams.
No, like a lot of people are like, this is a pointless tournament that doesn't
Oh.
matter, but it does.
Oh, yeah,
It's
Yeah, I
been-
saw
Until
someone.
it
Are they
matters
going
to
to
each
try
and
in
every
this
player.
tournament? And everyone's like, "Oh yeah, you're playing for your country. You're going to try
Yeah,
as hard as you
exactly.
can."
It has been some of the best hockey to watch.
It is
Ever.
fast. Holy smokes.
Yeah, and like we were saying last time when no one was listening because I fucked up. No matter who you're out there with, you're playing with a top caliber player.
Yeah.
Like guys,
Except for maybe Finland, but they're just fucking so cohesive it doesn't matter.
but still, even like their bottom 6, who's on it? Like Joel Armia.
He got scratched last game.
Oh, I don't know. I
for
can't.
Capo Caco.
Yeah, like Capo Caco in the bottom 6, like he's good.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says in New York, he's good.
Yeah.
How old is he? Like 23, 24?
23, probably 2019 class.
But he started on the 4th line, but he was playing well, so they elevated him. He played with Rantanen and Aho
yeah,
for
that's
most of the
'cause
game.
he's sick.
And yeah, that's what like everyone's saying how the Wild players are showing up. It's like
Yeah, that's
well, yeah,
why, that's
when
how you
you're
brought it up.
have an elite center playing like Boldy was playing with. Well, JT Miller's probably not elite, but he's a good to great hockey player, and his winger is also Larkin or someone.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like,
it
yeah,
was that
Boldy's
combo.
going to look sick, but he did look like a different player because he was throwing the body and leveling people.
Dude, that game was.
And he was getting to the net.
I can't believe I didn't record that game so I could watch it.
The Canada-US one?
Yeah,
I wonder if you can watch it on ESPN Plus
probably.
again.
Maybe I'll have to try because
I know, I want to watch it again.
I
and
tuned
see.
in. I had
Yeah,
it
it
going
was
the whole
on the
time we were
side.
playing, but
Yeah, but then I would be just... That was the nice thing about Atlas falling. Like, if you got to a spot, you could stop playing. And just,
yeah, look on.
yeah.
Yeah,
And everyone's just ripping Binnington. Love it.
Sivington. That's a
I
classic.
think he got an assist last night.
Binnington?
Yeah.
On their... Oh, to McDavid.
Yep. Yeah. Annika,
McDavid just went
Annika's
flying.
like, guess who got an assist? Jordan Binnington.
Yeah, it's been, I don't know, hoping that this puts a charge in. I mean, Faber's looked pretty awesome. They said he had a tough game against Finland, but I don't remember him ever looking out of
He
play.
got an assist with
They were
Boldy.
him and Slavin were on the ice for All American goals
And none against.
and none against.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
they got one, but
We had that sweet shot by Faber, and then Boldy tipped it in
Yeah.
that first game against
that's what
Finland.
I mean. Like, when Boldy's like that, getting to the front of the net, like, he should be where Marco Rossi is scoring goals all the time.
Man, imagine if Austria was in the tournament. Marco Rossi would be having the team.
No, they
back.
should be able, like, all right, you get a draft
Yeah, get a
two
European.
players, but there's been videos like of Team Finland coming down the tunnel after practice. Like, who's one Swede you'd want on your team? No one. We don't
Someone
need
said
anyone.
Rasmussen or something.
Rasmussen or Dahlin, because
yeah.
they're teammates
Oh,
in
yeah.
Buffalo. I
Yeah,
think,
most of them
or
were like next
Henry
question.
Yeah, because then they asked Rasmus Dahlin the same thing, and he said Henry Jokiharju, who's already his teammate.
Oh,
So it's like there's obviously if they're teammates, but most of the guys like we don't need anyone, no one. Or
did
what?
you see Liney and Eck get into it?
Yeah.
And then they're chirping at each other, and as soon as Eck turns around, Liney fucking two hands him across the legs.
Yeah,
Intro,
Laine
Patrick
is
Laine.
Classic Swede. What did I say?
That's be a classic Finn.
yeah. The
Oh,
Finn
yeah,
would
never
be the
mind.
Fucking
Yep, never mind. Disregard that comment.
It's all right. We got probably a little
I was
bit
thinking of the
Swede in
wild
us.
player there.
Yeah, Eck is a beast. He's got more ice time than Elias Pettersson.
'Cause he's better
He is.
currently.
I guess he made a sweet one-handed pass to Dahlin for a goal, but I
Yeah,
didn't
that was
see it.
awesome. Yeah.
All right, all-time
Rebound.
favorite wild players.
All-time favorite wild players?
Koivu.
It's Pierre-Marc Bouchard. It's actually Koivu, but
Pierre-Marc Bouchard. I don't know. That's
no, it's Koivu. And you're, no matter what you say.
Koivu was in there, yeah.
Foligno is my second.
Shut
Get the fuck out of town.
There's birds out there.
AJ's
something.
checking the
I don't know.
Corner.
My pipe bomb's about to go off.
Nick Johnson,
Yeah, Nick Schultz.
Matt Johnson.
Nick Schultz was awesome, just steady.
Kyle Brodzian.
He was there
Nicholas
forever.
Backstrom for sure, and the two goal Ferguson, Fernandez, and Rollison. The whole 2003 team,
and
Brunette.
2014.
just everyone. Yeah.
Richard Park.
Antti Laaksonen. Antti Laaksonen had the first hat trick.
Yep,
right?
the Iron
Darby
Finn.
Henderson, Wes Walsh, Richard Park, Lubomir,
Jurgen
Zakarash.
Zoltak.
Schultz. But yeah, jeez.
Sergey.
I gotta watch those games again. We were talking about that the OT win. Like you
Oh.
watch it like twice a year. Andrew
Yeah,
Burnett.
I said that yesterday, so I'll say it again. I watched that
Yeah.
Andrew Burnett goal on Patrick Waugh
then
like
Tyler-
twice.
and then
a year.
I said yesterday, no,
Oh, you
Niederreiter's
gotta go through
is
your
better. My thing?
Yeah, with the Wild and getting sucker punched.
Oh, yeah. So
That was a sweet bit.
First of all, last episode I incorrectly called Zilly our first listener, and I meant to call him our first commenter, but
First commenter. Yeah.
either way, congrats. And he left a comment last episode that I forgot to bring up, which was I loved Conan in WCW. I think he was in a Rumble, so shout out Zilly.
Yeah, Max Moon.
Yep, sure. Luke did a whole spiel on that last time,
Yep.
so I'm cutting it now, so he's not
They
going to
cut
talk
the-
about it.
Conan went to Mexico to keep wrestling, and then they,
They put a
just-
generic white guy in.
generic white guy that's like a foot taller.
Created in
than
a
Max
lab.
Moon. Created
Anyways,
in the alien race.
Someone's
Yeah.
going to study Lucha Libre.
Go watch 1993 Royal Rumble. There's
we were
some
talking about
weird stuff in it.
the Bertuzzi sucker punch, and then Luke's like, didn't the guy do that to a wild player? And then I was like,
Tyler's like, nope, no way that happened
no.
ever.
I was like,
will
oh,
die
that
on-
might have. No. I was
He'll
like,
die on this hill.
you said it
But
was.
I am the remember.
You said. Also, yesterday,
Kim
Mom
Janssen.
said you have the best memory in the family. So, and I was like,
Really?
Mom, first of all, you're wrong.
Shout
And then
out,
I was
Mom.
like, you're like,
I'm the
wasn't it
favorite
the guy who
child.
played for the Wild? And I was like,
Yeah, Matt Johnson.
I don't
thinking
think it
of something.
was, but. And then, anyways, I saw a clip on Instagram of Derek Bugard doing a hot lap in the third, and the place just went absolutely nuclear for him. And I was like, what's going on in this game? Because it looks intense. And so I looked it up, and what happened was it was in the playoffs in 2007, Game 4, and we were up 4-1. And at one point, I think it was off a face-off, or maybe Adam Hall took a hit, but he got up and he was going to fight Kent Huskins. And they had each other grabbed, and then Sean Thornton, for some reason, because he's a fucking idiot, just flies in into 2-on-1 on Adam Hall.
Tag team.
Yeah, and
no
then
handicap.
they're a couple wild guys coming to help out, and then Kim Janssen is standing behind the play, like behind the fight, and like at the red line, kind of. He's just standing there. Brad May skates up, drops his gloves, one punch KO Kim Janssen, and Janssen had a history of concussions, and he got one there. And
Pretty much.
I don't know, he might have played another season in Chicago after
Kim
that, but-
Janssen was pretty sick.
yeah, and
Solid.
Jidlicki and Zanin. That was a sick decor.
How do you make the playoffs? You have fucking Greg Zanin blocking every possible shot in the world.
So good, yeah. But then, so then after that skirmish, there's a lot of chirping between the benches, and then Jacques tapped Bugard, and Bugard went out for a lap just to remind the Ducks that he would probably kill them. And then I actually found the whole game on YouTube, and I watched it, and skimmed through it kind of. Mark Parrish had a sick tip. Owen Nolan was on the
SDSU
team.
alumni.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who else scored.
Do we still have Burns? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
07?
Yep, he was there. I
Yeah.
remember seeing him. Yeah, he was
Koivu
playing like
there.
top minutes, obviously. I can't remember who he was with. I can't remember if we had Mietin then or not. I can't remember if he was on the team. I think he was, but
Sounds
no
like
comment.
we did. I don't know.
Brunette was actually on the Avalanche.
Yeah, he was.
Coaching yet?
No.
No, yeah. He
And
played
then-
quite a few years. Then he came back to the Wild.
I want to say Gabrick scored a goal too, but I don't know. Yeah, it was a sweet game. Shout out 07. That was the only playoff game they won. And then the Ducks won Game 5 and went on to win the Cup. But
Yeah,
I remember
yeah,
me
we were
and
down
Yankee,
3-rip.
we were watching that game at the Ultimate. Like I vividly remember that play where you got sucker punched and everything. But me and Yankee and a bunch of other people were probably there watching it. But fun time at the Ultimate Sports Bar
That was
in Wake Park,
sweet.
Minnesota. Go
Yeah.
check it out.
yeah, go watch.
Yeah. for Tom.
MMA nights there.
Tom has some good baseball stories.
Yeah,
Played
go
with
watch
Kirby Puckett,
old
I believe.
hockey games. Is my.
Oh yeah, you had
tip
the
from that
YouTube. Did you ever know the
No,
channel?
I didn't look it up yet, but I'll do that maybe never. But yeah, pretty fun. And then I also saw a clip of Marion Gabrick's 5-goal game, so that was cool as well. I was playing with
He
Dimitri.
was one of the. He's one of.
Remember
my
when he
favorite
just tore it
players.
up in the playoffs, or was it the Kings or the
Kings? Yeah,
Yeah.
He had
Every
like
year,
14
he's pretty-
goals
he's
or
good every
12
year.
goals or something.
yeah in the playoffs?
for the Kings. Yeah, he was.
I was
really
happy
good.
for him. I know he left on not great terms, probably to fans, but I don't know. I was glad he lifted the cup. I was cheering for the Kings.
Yeah, I
Both
think I
years they
was as
won
well.
because they were the 8 seed, the first one I think, and like this 5 or 6, the second one.
You're a sweet team, Kopitar.
Yeah,
You guys remember Pavel Bure, the Russian
well,
Rocket?
no, I never really watched
No, I
him.
don't
but
remember him, but
The Canucks.
he was the first Gabrick.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He reminds me of Gabrick.
Yeah.
well,
Or Gabrick reminds
Number
me
10
of
as well,
him.
right? Or no,
yeah,
maybe number 9.
He's 10.
I think it was Brandon Vandestieg or maybe Brother Ryan collected a ton of his cards back in the
Yeah,
day.
well, I remember Ryan liking Matt Sundin,
Not his brother, though.
Maple Leafs fan. Yeah.
Wasn't it the Sedin brothers?
Sundin, no, but there was
different.
Sedin,
Yeah.
Henrik,
Oh.
and
Henrik and
Daniel
Daniel.
Sedin.
Yeah, they
Fucking
sucked
hated
playing them. Yeah.
I know, and they always
Just
did
bing
something.
bang plays, score all the time. Like, holy shit.
And
you guys
Alexander
brothers or
Burrows
something?
is just out there getting 30 goals, doing jack shit. Nah,
Who
he
was?
pretty?
Burrows.
Alexander Burrows.
Oh.
Beauty.
Yeah.
But yeah, movies now. AJ can talk about his movie, or he can. I don't know.
I
It's
don't
up
know.
to him.
Godzilla versus Kong, or Kong versus Godzilla. Or
It's the one I
X.
think I reviewed at some
Yeah,
point. We
so-
realized halfway through his thing because there's a ice turtle or something
There's
that's
an icy
controlled
hot-
by a chain.
Yeah.
And then yeah.
the crystal. Overall, yeah, it was worth watching.
So go watch it.
Go
It's a
watch it.
It's a
There's-
fun monster movie.
It is, yeah. I don't know. I also thought I was supposed to watch Furiosa. I never watched it, but there was some lost in translation. We should probably pick movies to watch, even though none of us watched any of the movies yet. Really.
Yeah.
But I mean, I did.
I still got to watch
both mine.
Dune 2.
Yeah, I still got to watch Training Day and other movie Luke gave me. I think I got Mad Max.
The Furiosa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Luke was just going through Max and giving us movies.
I don't even have it.
I don't know. Tyler
I
does,
guess
though.
Tyler does. Yeah. There's lots of good one out there.
Yeah, I watched The Watchmen from 2009, Zack Snyder's movie. I gave a really good review of it, so go listen to that.
That last
Said
episode.
if there was a movie just for Rorschach.
Yeah, Rorschach was easily the best. He also corrected me on one other name. I don't remember what it was in the movie.
Owlman.
Yeah, Owlman. I didn't really like
I
him,
don't know. I
whatever.
think Luke might have.
And then-
I don't remember like any of the
Who's
characters other than
the
Rorschach.
the
never
lady?
seen
Do
it.
you remember the lady? Because her mom was a superhero. The comedian dies, and the comedian actually is the father of the second of the superhero lady name.
Yeah,
But
I couldn't tell you.
they think that someone's killing off the old Watchman, or Rorschach does, and then Rorschach won't give up superhero because they're supposed to be done per the government. And eventually he gets set up because he's tracking this old villain who was fighting fought the comedian back in the day, and he thinks he was doing it, but then the cops or someone kills him, and Rorschach gets set up and goes to prison. And then he's like, they're all talking about how he put most of them in there, and then one guy tries to shiv him to death, and he beats him with his lunch tray, and then pours like boiling water on him,
Oh God.
or like deep fried water or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look nuts. And then he's like, remember, I'm not in here with you. You're in here with me. And then he gets pulled to his cell. Pretty cool. They break him out. And Dr. Manhattan went AWOL before this because he thought he was giving people cancer, and they started asking him questions, and he got overwhelmed, so he went to Mars. And this leads to America not knowing what's going on, and the doomsday clock is getting closer to midnight, which is happening in real life too. I saw a tweet about it, but it's just a made up clock. Anyways,
that was in 2012.
yeah, probably.
In 2000.
And yeah, there's a lot of times. And in the Cold War, it got closer to midnight. But so what's going on is Manhattan is helping Olamides Sakidis build a machine. I don't remember this guy's name. I swear they call him Ollie at some point, but he's like Superman, except he's not Superman, but he is. He's really strong and really fast, can stop a speeding bullet. So Manhattan's helping him build this portal to give energy or something. I don't know. He thinks he's giving the world energy. And what Olamides Sakidis is actually doing is scheming to stop the Cold War from nukes being launched. They don't want
being nuked.
They don't want Luke.
Don't nuke the Lukes.
They're trying to stop Luke from being born in this movie. It's the whole
May
point.
7th, 1983.
Yeah, they're all stopping.
May 6th.
Rorschach Journal, May 7th, 1983. That's a really good Rorschach impression if you guys are curious. No, he's trying to stop the nukes, so he's whatever Dr. Manhattan helped them build, he launches it on like New York and it blows up, and whatever at the president's office, like it has Manhattan's signature on it or whatever, like the energy signature. And they're like, well, he's turned on us, and Manhattan's on Mars still, so he doesn't obviously know. And so then eventually US and Russia make peace and decide that they're going to fight Manhattan together. And Manhattan pulls the superhero lady, whose name I still don't know, to Mars to show him what he can build on Mars and how they can live there. And Owlman and Rorschach go to the Antarctic, where Olamides Sakidis is based, and he kills all his scientists who helped him, so there's no witnesses or whatever. And then they fight, and Olamides Sakidis says, like, can't you see? Like, I saved Earth. Like, I did what I had to do to save Earth. And they're like, no, you're wrong, whatever. They fight a little bit. Manhattan comes back and beats him. Maybe they don't beat him.
Is it Silhouette?
Yeah, Silhouette. That sounds right. And she's the second Silhouette. Her mom was the
Crazy
first.
how you just pulled that out of thin air.
I didn't even Google it.
He actually reached up, grabbed it. So they all fight, and then then at the very end, they're talking about how they're all going to be done being superheroes, right? They're all done. And Rorschach's like, fuck you guys, I'm going to go eat my beans, and I'm not going to be fucking done. The only way you're going to stop me is if you kill me. And then Dr. Manhattan says, I'm sorry, and just fucking evaporates him. So that sucked. But yeah, Rorschach was easily the coolest. Olamides Sakidis was the bad guy. He's also like a multimillionaire. That's how he had the money to do all this stuff. He's like superhero and Batman combined, kind of, but not. But I swear his name's Ollie something. And I swear it's Olamides Sakidis.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
Yeah. Pull it out of thin air here. It's based on a comic book or graphic novel.
Oh, yeah, Ozymandias, yeah. So, Olamides
Yeah, I thought I
Sakidis.
knew that.
This is
Yeah,
I was pretty
old,
close.
mandible.
old comic book written by the one guy, Frank Miller.
Oh, yep.
Is it Frank Miller?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then Zack Snyder directed it, or
Yeah,
whatever he did with it.
and he doesn't like it.
Zack Snyder doesn't?
No, comic
Frank
book
Miller
writer.
doesn't.
Yeah,
Really?
he doesn't really like his work being adapted.
Oh. That might be tough.
He just
I
liked
guess.
the money,
Yeah.
probably.
He got nothing. Somehow.
You didn't like it, so you don't get any money.
Yep. It's your fault, man.
Ah, fair enough.
Oh,
you
no,
got
I'm
me.
Googling who wrote the Constitution on accident.
Little history lesson here.
James Madison. Alan Moore, actually, not Frank Miller. Alan Moore wrote it. My bad.
Okay.
Well, Frank Miller must have been the artist then
Hellboy?
for the
No,
comic
Dave
books?
Gibbons was the artist.
Oh,
What did Frank Miller do?
He did a lot of stuff. He did
Invincible.
Batman, I know for sure.
Oh, okay.
he also
So
did.
DC.
He did a lot of good stuff.
Yeah,
He's like one of the best.
Definitely got a nice style, like a unique style.
Yeah.
And
But yeah, that's Watchmen. Definitely watch it if you randomly haven't
Like
watched
to
it.
watch, man.
Yeah. When you're in the mood for watching, man, go watch Watchmen from 15 years ago.
16.
Almost, yeah, probably. But yeah, pretty good. Highly recommend.
Pretty.
Minus the fact that there is a Silhouette and Owlman.
Sex scene.
There might be, but also just their whole love arc was fucking annoying, and I wanted to skip it every time, so I did. So
Oh, nice.
half the stuff they said I didn't actually hear. I just skipped how Rorschach was on scene again. But yeah, that's my movie.
I didn't watch mine.
Yeah,
Nice.
Or
did
wait.
you review something though? Yeah, something
Oh,
about Looney
Alone.
Tunes. Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
And Taz, the
Tasmanian Devils. Yeah, something about
Oh, Alone.
Alone Australia. It's on Netflix. It just dropped. So they send out 10 people to see how long they can survive on their own. Alone has been around, I don't know, for years now, but now they sent him to Australia, which is probably the harshest food gathering place I've seen so far. I think we have watched 4 or 5 seasons. Like even when they go to the Arctic somewhere, like up in Canada, like they'll get some dude shot a moose with a bow.
Shit.
I think someone killed a wolverine,
Like a seal?
which I was pretty sad about.
Yeah.
But in Australia, like there's platypus and Tasmanian devils, which are protected, so they could only live trap, which is apparently way harder than, just setting a trap that will kill them instantly or kill them after a long struggle. But so they had to do live traps, and most of them would just catch eels with worms they found, but the worms were even hard to find because it was fall. And then, towards the end, they're in the winter, which, it's not winter like in Minnesota, but it's still 39 degrees or whatever. Probably gets below freezing a little bit. So they're like usually eating eels every 2 weeks or something. And then there's, I think, brown trout that they catch every now and then. But on one of the ladies, I'm on the last season or the last episode, because the last episode, or I'm episode 11, because episode 12, they do a reunion. So we're about to watch the 11th episode to see who wins. But the last 2 are a guy named Mike and then a girl named Gina. Gina was out taking a leak, and she hadn't eaten in forever. And she's pretty much starving for however many days. And she just stumbled upon a wallaby and just jumped on it and killed it just so she could find it. And she's the only one so far to get any mammal meat. Other than that, they've been eating like sage plant, some sort, whatever kind of plant that's edible there. So that has, very minimal nutrients. You need animal product to survive in that situation. But she's the first one to get a mammal. Everyone else is surviving off eels or trout. And those are even very rare to get because it's so cold, and they just get pretty stagnant. Like this fishing is just bad. And like they're in pretty stagnant water. It's not really moving because they're all based on a river, but to get to like the flowing water where probably more of the fish are, they just can't get there. Some dude, Mike, who's in one of the finalists of the last 2, he built a kayak, but didn't get any production out of it. So like he didn't catch any fish. He didn't find any better places to, set down his shelter, but it's just a sweet show. Just, I don't know. It's always fun to see how long you could last out in the wilderness. So we're going to do that when we go to Whitewater State Park. We're not going to bring any food. We're going to see how long we can survive.
Tasmanian devils.
Yep. No, they're protected. We have to eat wallabies.
No.
Shoot.
Or are they wombats? I forgot. I don't
End
know.
up cooking up some.
You got to eat some more
both
shoe eels. Yeah. So anyways,
we'll catch plenty.
if you like nature stuff and survival stuff, go watch it.
And if you don't, try it.
Go watch Watchmen.
Yeah, there we go.
I gave a better review yesterday, so.
Yeah, we all did.
You got to the point.
Yeah. I think we were a little bit more
If you're
concise
taking
in
a
our reviews.
PNC, a wombat or wallaby, just eat it.
Yeah, I can get that shit.
Jump on it.
I think that's it for me.
Yeah. We didn't watch Royal Rumble. If you need the lowdown on that, head on over to Bum and Zilly.
Jey Uso won the men's and
Charlotte Flair. Oh yeah, that's a funny bit because I watched a couple Raws on Netflix, but the Raw after Rumble, Jey Uso came out right away. He had a bit, just thanking all the fans. He is super authentic. Everyone, they yeeted for like probably 20 minutes before he actually started talking, but he was tearing up. Like he was just pumped, and fans were loving it. And then Charlotte Flair came out, and she hasn't wrestled in, I don't know if it was a year or 6 months or whatever, but because I don't know if she had an injury, so she had to rehab.
While,
But she was trying to she was a heel before she went on her hiatus, came back. I think they were going to try to push her as a baby face because she's like, I missed all you fans. And like, she was expecting cheers and everyone booed her. Like, she's like, I've been through hell. And like, she thought they were going to cheer for her, but they were booing her. So she like kind of had to pivot and she didn't know what to do. And it was just kind of awkward.
Yeah.
So I didn't see her I don't know if she was on the next week of Raw, but I don't know. Yeah, we'll see how Will ask Zilly what happened. But yeah, check out Bum and Zilly. They did a pretty good coverage of Royal Rumble. So episode 40, maybe they're on 39. They're going to catch up to us soon.
Yeah, they are. They stick to a schedule.
And we record every month.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get back next week or a week after. We'll see.
Yeah.
It'd be this week.
Yeah.
If we go back to the Thursdays.
All right, I can
We'll figure it
finish
out.
Invincible.
Yeah, keep those comments coming in. Send us some emails to oldschoolnoobs@gmail.com.
Old School Noobs Pod.
Oldschoolnoobspod. So if you have
gmail.com.
any money you want to give us to give to charities, we'll take that too.
Yeah. We are a asset securing company now as well. So if you have issues,
Prestige Worldwide, here we come.
yep. If you have issues, let us know. We'll help you out.
Yeah, tell us what to talk about too. Sports, games, movies. Any good movies from 20 to 30 years ago, let us know. We'll review them.
Yeah.
Super cheesy ones too. We'll
Google
watch.
top movies in like 2005 and go watch them.
Our favorite movie's still Big Trouble in Little China. So if you got any movies like that, let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't there Big Trouble in or Little Tokyo or something too?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
First of all, that I was also, because I didn't bring this up yet, but I did start doing a best of clips for us while we were on hiatus. And that was one of the bits, because I made a joke after that really banged, like the first time it was said. And I couldn't remember what it was. So if someone remembers, comment that. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go back to like episode 11 and listen and find them. But I'm probably on like episode 20 or 30. So
Are you going backwards or what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yankee said he wants to get back on too one of these times. So me and him might
figure out what works
do an online one or something, or we'll get him in here. Get him on
got plenty of
Zoom or
mics.
something.
Yeah, do whatever. Shout out Yankee.
Yeah, we got another.
Yeah, we got 4
Laptop
mics, so
to figure it
Yankee
out.
get back on here.
And
Miss ya.
I'm going up there to stay at his place this weekend because Miko has a tournament up in Alexandria. So
Nice.
I doubt we'll record.
Bring back
but
NBA Jam.
no, I'm
bring
coming up there to play NBA Jam.
come up with us this weekend. Miko has a game at 9 and then 3:45 on Saturday. So kind of
Nice.
I'm only going up if AJ goes up. So
we'll see you guys at 10 on
Yeah.
Saturday.
yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I said in the best of clips intro that I should put in here, but I don't think so. Other than the fact that I kept saying you guys had allegations levying against you, and I knew how serious they were, and I would be discussing them. But that was obviously a bit. It was a good bit. It was a good intro.
All right, I got to pee really bad. So
Nice.
All right, that is. Oh no, that's Luke Schaub. All right, that
thanks
is
for listening.
episode 71.
Anthony Sorelli as well.
Oh, nice.
Trent Williams. Was he
Oh,
71?
nice. I think so, yeah.
I googled that too earlier, but
Piece
anyways,
of shit.
Yeah.
Deion Dawkins, or is he 77? 78?
I should know that. I don't know. He's awesome though.
All right, yeah. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you in episode Alex Kovalev.
Peace out.
It's actually William Eklund.
All right, let's see if it saves.